Have you ever wondered where your salsa or pasta sauce comes from, or your ketchup comes from? Tomatoes, right? Tomatoes look like this, but this is actually our tomato field, and we're going to show you how it starts. These are baby tomato plants that we're planting today. My name's Tommy Bottoms, and I'm a tomato farmer. I'm going to show you how we plant tomatoes. The process of growing a tomato is they're going to put a seed in a tray and they're going to grow it. And when that seed is about 9 inches tall, about that tall, 7 to 9 inches tall, they're going to bring them in these big boxes, in the white boxes, and those boxes are going to go on the back of a transplanter. The people who you see on the back are taking those trays, placing those trays on each of the individual planting units, and then it automatically uses these fingers or kind of spears and spears these transplants, picks them up, lays them on a belt. That belt then moves them and conveys them or carries them down towards the ground, while at the same time in the ground there's what we call a planting shoe. We'll open the ground up, it will carefully turn that plant and place it in there, while at the same time there's water being put there, and then it will close behind that plant to kind of seal that up, just like a bed, like you go to sleep at night, seal it up really good, and it says, okay, little tomato transplant, now you're gonna go out in the world and grow. So all plants, whether it be tomato plants or peppers or trees or whatever, need 3 basic things, right? They need soil, which we've got a lot of, and great soil. We have water, which is a precious resource that we try to use as efficiently as possible. And we need sunlight, which is beautiful right now. So with those 3, the combination of those 3 pieces, we can grow beautiful tomato plants. We will plant them in the spring. We'll put them in the soil, we'll give them some water, and use the sunshine all summer long. And then about 130 to 140 days later, those tomatoes will have tomatoes, and they'll be turned from green to red, and then we'll come through and harvest them. And we'll put them in the big trucks that you see going down the highways, and then they will turn into those products, those awesome pizzas and pastas and ketchups, whatever you like. That's what they'll turn into. So in California, in the Sacramento Valley, we are really good at growing tomatoes. We have these really warm days. Some would call it hot, but it's very hot, warm days. And we also have these cool nights, and that's critical to be able to grow a good tomato. And so, and they're long days, and it's dry. We don't get a lot of rain, which helps reduce the diseases and pests in the summertime. And then we can grow tomatoes during the summer, and anywhere starting in March and April and ending in September, October. Okay, in terms of numbers, how many tomatoes will be produced here? Well, in this 60-acre field, which is about 50 football fields, there are going to be about 500,000 tomato plants planted, and which is going to equate to about 10 to 15 million individual tomatoes. So 10 to 15 million of these guys, which when we harvest them, and you see those trucks, that's about 140 trucks. And so that are going to come off this 60-acre field. So that's a lot of tomatoes, but you like ketchup, and that's a lot of ketchup. So that's good for everyone.